in this evening's proceedings. All these things we ask in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Please be seated. To present the Gold Awards. First of all, for one who has already joined the Royal Bahamas Defense Force Rangers, lead seaman Theo Cochina Magolas. Please welcome him.
It's going to take a very long time if you're all going to take individual photos. Very good. Thank you very much. There you go. And that's yours. Very good. Thank you.
From the Doris Johnson High School, now a teacher at my alma mater in Agua All-Age School, Alexis Francis.
Don't worry. Just don't stop trying to over-organize it.
From Bishop Michael Eldon School, Elisa Hitchanova. Please welcome her.
Promise you.
Next recipient, someone Palmwood will be receiving on his behalf, Brandon Henry. Next recipient, from C.C. Sweeting Senior High School, Edwin Johnson. Whose boy is that? Next recipient, and her mom will be receiving Sanaj Johnson. Sanaj Johnson. Sanaj is from the Lightfoot Key International School. Also from that school is Jonathan Mindorf. Next recipient is Annabelle Fremont, Lightfoot Key International School. And there is Annabelle Purvis, Lyford Key International School. Lukaya International School, sorry. Also from the Lukaya International School, Nina Sanchez. The Lyford Key International School, Elijah Scarba. Next recipient is Lendice Smith. This isn't Lendice at all, but her dad is receiving on her behalf. Another dad receiving, this time on behalf of Sophie Weinberg from the Lyford Key International School.
Yes.
Took words right out of my mouth.
Very good.
So some of us have been able to live and enjoy this experience vicariously through our children. Right?
Very good. Anyway, congratulations.
We have working at our newly renovated headquarters, and as soon as we have finished the renovations, we'll invite you all to come up. We don't want you to come before. We have someone who has been laboring with us for almost 26 years. She is in the public service, but she has been seconded to us. I gather that there is some talk about the ministry wanting her back, but I just spoke with Prince, with His Royal Highness, and he said we must leave her right there. That's straight from the soon-to-be coronated king. But we have, as our office manager, Alicia Owens-Newton. She is employed with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture as a clerk and has been assigned to the Governor General's Youth Award from May 1977. We have owned her, but since we don't have to pay, we encourage this kind of partnership. Honorable ministers, don't stop now. She was very fortunate, I think we'd all agree, those of us who have been with the GGYA for some time, to have worked under the leadership of Mr. Nice Mortimer for 23 years. The GGYA has given Alicia the experiences of a memorable lifetime. She has had many opportunities to travel to the Family Islands and a bit of the Caribbean. A job consisted of a little of everything that helped make the GGYA keep on progressing. At We have Jackie Maycock is the director, but if you want to know what's going on, you check with Alicia. She now has the opportunity to work with Ms. Maycock, whom she met as a UB student and a part-time field officer, and now she is her national director. She is happily married with 2 beautiful girls. I must comment on that and say that I will put her husband high up on my prayer list. 2 daughters. Please welcome and congratulate Mrs. Alicia Owens Newton.
Just a small favour. Anyway, brilliant. You've got a few fans in here, haven't you? Thank you very much. Really.
Extremely hard-working civil servant, and we really, really appreciate her efforts. We know that many of our civil servants work extremely hard on our behalf, and we know that they are paid weekly. Very weekly. We'll now be treated with a selection by the Royal Bahamas Defense Force Band. Good Inagua man at the helm. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. We missed you in Inagua over the weekend. Your uncle has retired from Bahamas National Trust, and a whole group went down to say farewell to him at the time of his retirement. Kind of reminded me of mine. I retired a few years ago, and I called the diocesan office where I used to work. It was my last stint. And I disguised my voice a bit. I said, may I speak to Father Palacios? They say, he don't work here no more. So I said, may I speak to the person who filled this vacancy? She said, he didn't leave any. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we welcome remarks from His Royal Highness, Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex and Forfar.
Sit down, no, sit down. Yes, thank you very much. You know, you all want to sit down. Honestly, you couldn't ask for a better cheerleader than the Archdeacon, could you, really? So, thank you very much indeed. He's already got me into a lot of trouble this evening already, so, yeah. And a few others. And he can get away with it, that's the thing, so brilliant. Your Excellency. First of all, congratulations to our award achievers this evening, and brilliant, fantastic. And I hope that now that you can sit here and look at that certificate and look back on all that it was that you did, there's a real sense of satisfaction and achievement. I'm guessing that there were probably times when you were wondering why you were doing it. If it was anything like mine, it was probably about halfway through the adventurous journey. But it's a fantastic feeling when you get to the end. And I hope that is sort of coming back a little bit to this evening as well, and so that it was worthwhile and enjoyable. Most importantly, that it should have been fun, and that you should have had a few laughs, maybe a few tears, but mostly laughs, hopefully, and some good friends out of it. But I really want to thank all of you for coming along and supporting this evening. Your Excellency, thank you for your patronage. It's fantastic that your office continues to support the Governors General Award here in the Bahamas. It makes a huge difference to the young people here to know that it's got this level of support and recognition. But also to thank all the wonderful people that actually make it happen, and to so many ministries that support this. And make it happen, and hopefully you're seeing a real benefit out of the young people that are coming through this. And I see quite a lot of pins in here this evening. So there are a few people who've been through this before in years to come, and I hope you can still remember what you did and look back on that. But we couldn't do it without you. But I hope that you get a sense of pride in seeing these young people coming up and collecting their awards this evening. And I also want to thank the board, the trustees, all the volunteers who put this in, and because without you, it just wouldn't work, and the staff. So brilliant. Thank you for all of that. And for all of us, we all know that the award is an individual achievement, but anybody who's been through this knows that it's a team effort. And that team effort is not just amongst those young people doing it, but it's also our friends, our family, our award leaders and assessors. All those people have supported us all the way through, and I know that some of you are here this evening. So I hope that you can sense and feel that pride of these young people coming up. You, more than anyone else, has seen the journey that they have been on. You know what they have changed and transformed over the years, and how they have grown and they have become more confident, and they have got some brilliant stories to tell about their experiences. But that wouldn't have happened without your support and encouragement. So thank you. And I hope you'll go on doing that for many more young people in the future. So it's absolutely brilliant. I'm delighted that the award has come through the pandemic stronger than actually a lot of organisations, because so many young people continue to do their award through the time that. And you were able to support them even remotely, but you were able to support them. And it's brilliant to see so many groups coming back and reforming, because actually you have seen the value that the award has given to so many young people. So thank you for that. But honestly, to award achievers, it's congratulations to you. We wouldn't be here, as the Archdeacon said, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and for what you've done. So we're all here to support you and congratulate you. And brilliant. And welcome to that international award of happy band of award holders. There aren't very many of us around the place, but there are a few, and you've just added to that. And I hope that you feel the award's made a difference to you, and that you'll continue to make a difference to others in your lives as you continue your journey. And, you know, honestly, when you leave this room, you know, just feel a little bit proud of what you've achieved, and just walk a little bit taller. Because there are those out there who say, oh, the Governor General would, oh, I could do that. The difference is, you know you can. Well done.
Thank you very, very much for those remarks. I'm now going to ask the parents, volunteers, or relatives of the awardees to stand, please, so that we may welcome you and congratulate you as the wind beneath the wings. Awesome. Thank you very, very much. I must say, and I think His Royal Highness would agree with me, that the standard set by the GGYA is extremely respected and revered in the international community of the Duke of Edinburgh International Award. And while we can take pride in that, it is really ought to be a motivation for us to press on and do even greater things. And so what I'm urging, of course, those who've just received their awards, to not only look back, but to give back. And like we were just exhorted, invite other young people to do likewise. So evenings like these cause us to know and accept and realize that the fort is not lost. But we must go even beyond that and encourage others to join us in this great organization. It is now my pleasure, on your behalf, to welcome, with his remarks, His Excellency the Most Honorable Sir Cornelius A. Smith, Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Moderator. Please sit. What's her name, Alicia? Alicia, I just want you to take comfort in the fact that ministers are well aware that there are some positions in government that requires the signature of the Governor General to take effect. So have comfort, my dear. Your Royal Highness, Prince Andrew and Princess Sophia, members of the Board of Trustees, the National Director of the Governor General's Youth Award, Archdeacon Parliament, ministers, government officials, awardees, volunteers, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellency is Prince Edward.
They've just reminded me that I made one mistake that I shouldn't have. I apologize, Edward.
It's all right. I'm quite used to it.
I'm extremely pleased to join with you this afternoon on this special awards ceremony held in the presence of Their Royal Highness, Prince Edward and Princess Sophia. Now, as Governor General of the Commonwealth of Bahamas, there really is no event or any other activity which gives me greater pleasure or more satisfaction than of recognizing the achievements of and the acquisition of life skills. He established the International Awards Program with the overarching objectives simply to help young people to make their talents, their resources, their efforts without expectation of any reward. Simply put, the purpose is to inculcate, to inspire, and to sustain a culture of volunteerism through the Bahamas. Awardees, although the onslaught of COVID-19 interrupted your program for a short while, it is abundantly clear that the organization came back with a vengeance. Your achievements are well known, and I am particularly pleased with the many successes, especially in the areas of preserving the environment. The challenges that you overcame in participation in the areas of coastal cleanup, of preserving our ponds and our marshlands have not gone unnoticed. Organizers, your achievements during 2022 are simply impressive. You have completed over 1,600 unofficial registrations. You have registered 42 new units. Over the year, you have recognized over 159 awardees. You have resumed the Duke of Edinburgh Cup golf tournament, and you have made impressive contributions to GGYA in London, and yet the journey continues. The future of this program is indeed promising, and it is against this background of achievements that we have assembled here to also commend the GGYA Director, Board of Trustees, Management Committees, volunteers, teachers, and parents. For together, you are preparing our young people to become world ready, and world ready they are. To the organizers and participants, I want you to accept my sincere and that of a grateful nation for the unselfish service that each of you have given to make this dynamic program the success that it is. And now, in closing, I wish to pay special tribute to the late Commodore Leon Smith, who served as chairman of the Management Committee for many, many years. It is upon the shoulders of visionaries like Commodore Smith that this program rests today. Once again, congratulations to each of you, and thank you for your service to our nation. God bless each of you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. He did to operate the program. As a preacher, I almost feel like taking up collection here tonight. But it's amazing. Faces look like that, please, please, please. I left my wallet home, and no cash. I only have a card. Well, our denomination's a little staid, and, we are pretty conservative. But I love being an Anglican if for the only reason that on that great waking up morning, Anglicans are going to rise first. No, seriously, and that's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. But like this preacher was preaching one time, he said, brothers and sisters, this church crawl, Rev. Mentioned to me that she did the Gold Award Adventurous Journey in no other place than Inagua, and name carrying on the vote of thanks.
Don't expect anyone to understand your journey, especially if they've never walked your path. A quote by Kriska Murray. Our Master of Ceremony, thank you for assuming the monumental role assigned to you during this presentation in such a dynamic way. Edward Johnson, thank you for bringing us before the throne of grace for your guidance throughout these proceedings. His Excellency, the Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Cornelius, presentation of these gold awards, and for your words of wisdom and motivation. I would like to acknowledge also the presence of Her Royal Highness, Sophie Countess of Wessex and Forfar. We are indeed grateful for your presence here tonight. To our talented musicians, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force Band, thank you for your wonderful selections during this evening's presentation. Thank you also to our distinguished invited guests from various ministries in attendance, the Board of Trustees, Management Council, volunteers, and staff of the Governor General's Youth Award. Mere words cannot express our thanks for providing the opportunities to engage in this program and the work that you do. Finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our families, friends, and supporters. Words cannot express our depth of gratitude for your support, dedication, and motivation. My fellow Gold Award holders, be reminded that if you set your mind to something, you can achieve anything. Thank you for your encouragement along this journey. Congratulations on our accomplishment, and be proud to be included in the award alumni family. To all others in attendance that have taken time out to be here this evening, you are proof that this program is on a great track for its future success. Your time and investments have not gone to waste. Once again, thank you and good evening.
And we thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that has brought us to the end of our formal ceremony. We're now going to have some official photos, so please stay in place for the time being. It wouldn't take long, and then you may go and enjoy some of the goodies we have prepared for you out there.